Australian men need your help. Over 3,000 Australians died by suicide in 2020, and unfortunately, almost 3/4 of those were men. We can thank the "she'll be right mate" attitude for men not seeking help. And it's not just mental health where men are swimming upstream. The impact of COVID was greater than we realised. Tired stereotypes still persist, highlighting the need for better role models for men. And don't even get me started on social media. But it's not all bad news. We still have our rugged good looks and sense of humour, right? In 2022, Damaj is getting behind Australian men to drive positive change. We are committed to make men better. Better mates, better fathers, better boyfriends, but most importantly, better for themselves. To deliver on this promise, we've teamed up with leading experts in the men's wellness space to understand what brands need to know about men in 2022.
Biggest challenge for men, or what we've seen, is a lot of men are lonely.
I think right now they're just lacking a sense of direction.
The 2022 Men's Matters study uncovered how Australian men were really feeling about the world around them. So we asked our experts their opinion on key insights from the study.
One of the big challenges that they're really facing with is mental health. There's this bombardment of information. It's affecting their ability to be healthy and happy.
9 people a day take their lives. 3/4 of these individuals are men.
3/4 of men surveyed said COVID lockdowns had negatively impacted their mental health.
Obviously, the last couple of years have been really tough and have had a massive impact on men's health.
What I've seen with males during COVID is that loss of connection. And a lot of men feel like they don't have a voice at home. They're just dad or they're just partner, and they don't have that other, that other persona that they can share, and that's been really hard for many males.
We've had quite a few back-to-back challenges in the world. We had the bushfires and we had COVID and the pandemic and lockdowns.
The challenge is when there's elements that are out of our control, this overwhelm of uncertainty.
And hopefully, fingers crossed, we're kind of coming back on track. I suppose the challenge is, what does that track look like for you?
Men and women unanimously agreed that young men need better role models to shape their future and help break down outdated stereotypes.
What we both learn is that role models aren't perfect, and we've had to adapt to current times where men's mental health is a big thing.
You kind of look at the older generation of Aussie blokes, there's kind of like a big "she'll be right" mentality. A tough exterior and not that emotional. Random story, but it was years ago, my mates and I were on the beach and we were just about to go surfing. I was trying to put sun cream on and I was like, "Mate, can you get that?" And he was putting sun cream on my back. And this old leathery bloke walks past and he just looks at us and goes, "That's how it starts, boys." And we were just like, what? So, I don't know, like the idea of looking after your mates and stuff, like just getting cheated up by some old bloke. It's pretty funny. But I think there has been a bit of a change in like the emotional side of things and, being able to open up and, talk about what you're going through.
The impact of social media goes way beyond mental health, with 1/3 of men saying it was now negatively impacting their relationships.
Social media is such a polarising place. It's got so much goodness coming out of it and so much negativity as well.
So I think it's really about having a positive mindset and understanding and perspective around it.
Make sure that all of your social media platforms represent you in a particular way that's got integrity, making sure that what we're putting out to the world is contributing to the world in a positive way.
Men said their friendships and social connections were key to maintaining good long-term mental health and a positive outlook.
A couple of things that could really play a big part in helping men go forward is creating environments for the interaction of men to be able to open up and communicate.
Talking technologies away, seeing, what you look like, your facial expressions, and then doing a lot of listening.
When I'm in a group setting with all my mates that I grew up with, they're all taking the piss out of me, having a laugh, having a joke. One-on-one though, they all want to know what I'm doing. Well, how do you meditate? What app do you use? What do you journal about? They want to know, they're curious. And I just feel we've got to create environments, especially for men, where they feel comfortable to actually find knowledge about this stuff.
Interestingly, the way most men hang out, it's when we're actually sitting side by side and watching something. So we might be fishing and watching the water. We might be at a football game and watching that, or we might be sitting in a bar.
Finding those environments with the people you love so you can actually delve into this stuff, that's what I think has helped me.
A lot of us stop short because we think we need to have all the answers, we need to be fixers, but the reality is our role as friends, family members, fathers, work colleagues is not to have all the answers. Our role is just to be there. So create the opportunity where you can ask your friend, how are you going? I've noticed A, B and C, and I want you to know that I'll listen.
Most importantly, to create change, we need to work together to turn awareness into action.
What we need at the moment is education, because education creates opportunity for empowerment, empowerment creates opportunity for action, and action creates opportunity for change.
It's all about the one-on-one, and it takes someone to give someone that nudge.
Why it's important to have content like we get from Damage around men's mental health is because, you know, we all pick up information differently.
Damage is extremely important because it taps into a whole different variant of guys. Then the message that we carry on can actually help a lot of people. That's what we're here to do. We're here to help people.
It's time to do more for men. It's time to take action. It's time to bring men together. Join Damage in 2022 on our journey to make men better by collaborating with us and our experts on upcoming initiatives.